You'll understand at the end of the video, by the way, there's a Q&A and it's just gonna explain everything. What is going on, guys? It is your boy Jake Daniels and welcome back to my channel. So I think every single one of you would agree with me when I say that plain white minimalistic sneakers are an essential to every single guy's wardrobe. Would you agree? Trust me when I say this, fam. White plain sneakers go with any single outfit you can imagine, making it an essential. Today I have made your minimalistic sneaker guide for 2019 and 2020. I've taken into consideration everyone's budget, so we've got budgets of £20, 50, 100, designer pairs, and also dad shoes as well. So absolutely everything will be covered in today's video. And also, by the way, like I said earlier, there is a Q&A at the end of today's video, so please stick around. I asked you guys to send me a whole bunch of questions, anything you want to know about me, and I'm answering them today in this YouTube video. If you want to be in my next Q&A, just go over to my Instagram. It's coming up on the screen right now, and turn on notifications and keep an eye out for my Instagram stories, because that's where I ask all of you to comment your questions. And in addition to that, I'm also uploading loads of outfit inspiration pictures at the moment for you guys to get ideas off of, so it might be a very good idea to give me a cheeky follow anyway. So if I'm bringing you value today, why not hit that subscribe button? It's coming up on the screen right now. Also make sure that the notifications bell button, which is right next to it, is switched on. Come and be a part of our YouTube family. So let's start off with the £20 budget sneakers. Now, you need to take into consideration why these are so cheap. It's because the material is not going to be as good as a more expensive pair, and they're very likely to rip and also last you a short amount of time as well. I want to bring to your attention these ASOS design white trainers, which look so fresh. These trainers are brighter than my future as a fashion YouTuber, bro. Oh my God, I just said bro, what the fuck? I scouted through the whole internet. I made a whole list of £20 trainers and I came to the conclusion that these ones are the best. I would say with any white sneaker, especially this pair, because the material won't be so good, you need to look after them because obviously they're just gonna rip so easily. So be careful where you actually wear them as well. So don't wear them out to like a rave or a nightclub, because people are gonna tread on them, spill drinks on the material, and they're just gonna get ruined in no time. Next, we're moving on to the £50 budget trainers, and I'm gonna show you this pair from Pull & Bear. Later on in the video, I'm gonna show you the exact identical version, but from Alexander McQueen, the designer. The reason I picked these was because they've incorporated the chunky midsoles, which is very popular in fashion at the moment. I also like the black branding on the back where you have the upper ankle. I think the aesthetic of the sneaker is just so nice. There isn't too much to speak about when the topic is white minimalistic sneakers, so I'm going to move on to the second pair that I picked out for £50. A classic product is the Adidas Stan Smiths in all white for £49. Now these are currently in sale at N Clothing at the moment, so get in whilst you can because pretty soon they're going to be sold out, I guarantee you. Next, we're going to talk about the sneakers in the £100 category. Now these are going to last you a very long time, especially if you look after them correctly. The material will be very strong and durable, especially because you're paying for a good product. I want to show you these thick-soled leather sneakers from COS. I've actually never featured this brand on my channel. I've heard of them before, but I don't know that much about their brand. Personally, these are my favorite sneakers in today's video because I just love the aesthetic of them. I can't really put my finger on what it is that I like so much, but yeah, these are my pick of the bunch. This sneaker you can pick up for £89, but I looked on their website yesterday and they had every single size available, and now they've only got a few sizes left, so you're gonna have to be quick if you want this pair, but they may restock. Next on my list are dad sneakers. Now these are from Calvin Klein. They're called the Marvin Mono Trainers. Now they are a little bit pricey, I will warn you. You can actually buy these on ASOS. I guess you're paying money for the brand, but to be fair, the design of this product is just so nice. I get a lot of questions asking how much longer will this trend be in fashion for. Honestly, I don't really know, but I can tell you they're still gonna be in trend for 2020. It just all depends when the next big sneaker trend like just arrives on the scene. Also, a cheeky little tip I've got for you, if you don't want to pay the full price, you could potentially wait until it's Black Friday in 2 weeks and see if they go into like the discounted sales section. They actually have these in different colorways. The black version is very nice. They also have a black and white version as well. So before we hop into the Q&A, we're going to talk about the last category, which is designer. Now, these Alexander McQueen minimalistic white sneakers are just the bomb. They're so sick. I think the branding around the back of the sneaker is just class. We have the black section around the ankle, and then it has golden writing. We've also got more branding on the front, on the tongue. We also have the chunky midsoles, just like the Pull & Bear version. The aesthetic of this product is just so cool, and that's the reason I like them so much. But £360, it's a lot of money, isn't it? Personally, I wouldn't spend that much on a pair of trainers, especially because I'm just so reckless with mine. I get drunk, wear them out, and the next morning they'll just be scuffed up. It's just a regular occurrence. So I do tend to avoid pricey trainers. If I messed up my £360 pair of trainers, I'm just gonna cry my eyes out all weekend. So the other day, I asked you guys on Instagram if you've got any questions, anything at all, get them over to me because I'm gonna be answering them in my next video, and it's time for my Q&A. First question, gym update, and loads of you have actually asked me about this. Yeah, I go to the gym all the time, but I just keep getting injured, which really sucks because when I'm injured, I have 2 weeks off because obviously you can't just live through all the pain. And then it takes you another 2 weeks to get back to where you fell from. So yeah, still going at it. Haven't gone past week 10 yet of the 12-week transformation. Who's your photographer? This is my photographer. This little thing is an iPhone tripod. Set the timer to 10 seconds, go stand in front of the camera, and then I just look to the right. How do you first approach a girl? What would be your first sentence when trying to pick up a girl? Obviously, most people meet their girlfriends or boyfriends through the DMs, so you can probably start off by saying, hi, are you alright? Did you get up to anything fun the weekend? Honestly, don't overthink it too much. Just literally send them the DM. Like, don't overthink it, just press send and then move on if they don't like you. Top 3 winter shoes. I'd say a pair of Chelsea boots, white minimalistic sneakers, and also a pair of dad shoes. What drives you, pussy? What's your job? This, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Cultivar, all rolled into one. I guess you could say social media is my job. Favorite Yeezy. Do you know what? I actually really like the Oreos. Like the old school Oreo version. I also like the Desert Rat as well. And also the one in black. How'd you start a clothing brand? You start by starting. Just don't overthink it. Get some money together. Go and start with hoodies because obviously if you're starting in winter, then hoodies are the most popular essential that every single guy should add to their wardrobe. Yeah, just literally start by starting. Read loads of articles on Google, watch YouTube videos, read books. There's so much information out there, you've just got to find it. And don't be afraid to fail as well. You're going to take loads of L's on the road. Like, I'm still taking L's right now, but I don't care because I'm going to fail forward because that's my mindset. Is it necessary to dress according to height? What's your height? No, absolutely 100% no. Whoever's told you that before, they're just bullshitting you. And my height is 5'11". What's your favourite trend of 2019? And that's from Chris. I would say my favourite trend is one that's emerging on Instagram right now amongst streetwear influencers, and that is to wear all cream outfits. I just love it so much. I don't know why, Chris. How did you begin to be interested in fashion? Honestly, I just woke up one day and I was like, I just want to improve my style, and I was just reading books, articles, watching YouTube videos on how to do it. Like, I'd watch Dre Draxler, for example, and then I was like, I can do this. I think it's really fun, and that was it. I took the very scary step of making YouTube videos, and then yeah, that was about it. I just fell into it. Can you please give some fresh tips for second stage acne? Yeah, of course I can. So I would recommend a product called Accutane. It's a product in the United Kingdom. It's probably sold everywhere around the world, but it's something that you have to have it prescribed by your doctor because it's a pretty big deal. Have you learned anything about yourself through loving clothes that surprised you? Yeah, I'd say that I went into a mindset that I never imagined or thought that I could actually get into, because YouTube isn't just making videos, it's just like a business as well. And also, like, making Cultivar has made me a better person, a stronger person, and I never thought in a million years before I actually started the brand that I could get to where it is right now. And I think that goes for everyone. I just think that it's just, success is just all about mindsets. If you've got a strong positive mindset, there's just nothing that you can't achieve. How do you manage stress and negativity? It's called alcohol, my friend. And guys, that's all I've got time for today. I'm off to have a shower because I am soaked in Magners beer. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I'll see everyone next week. I am Jake Daniels. Oh my god, this fucking reeks of alcohol.